Kudos to President Trump for seeing the hostages and hearing their horrible, horrible plight. And he cares. He cares. And most importantly, he recognizes something very important. I'll share it on the other side.
My family and I, myself, we believe we've been sent by God to release them. You can really help. You have the power to do it.
You were powerful when we were there, now you're there for.
Yeah.
So you didn't think until I came along, you didn't think you were gonna get out?
No. Once you were elected, we heard that you want to do everything to make a deal as soon as possible. And
It was so happy.
Yeah.
Well, we said you better let us have those people back.
Yeah.
you gave us.
You better let them out. We did say that, and something happened, right?
Yeah.
Now we gotta get the rest out.
Please do it again.
Thanks. Thank you all.
Thank
We're
you.
working on it very hard.
Thank
Thank
you
you very much.
Thank you, Doug. You take care. We'll do the best we can.
Thank you, Mrs.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doug. You take care of yourself. Horrible, horrible stories. Not even believable.
Thank you.
We'll get them out. We'll get them out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. You take care of yourself, okay? You got a good future. Telling you.
So, yes, I thank the president personally for caring and doing what he has done. Although I have mixed emotions about the hostage deal because of the horrific amount of terrorists that were let loose, were let free. And I'm afraid of what that means in the end. But of course, in the moment, let's celebrate the freedom of those hostages, that they're thanking God, that God has, vested within the president the God-given mission, to be there for them is amazing. That's amazing. One thing I want to make sure, though, that we don't become a victim. Now, there were horrific victims to the Hamas monsters and what they did. And, some of them came out 40% less their original weight when they went in, and they didn't go in heavy. And some of them have issues, health issues now, because of the malnutrition. So of course it's horrific, aside from all the other terrible things that were done. Not important to go through that. But what's important is thank God, thank the president, thank those who are involved, and move forward. Move forward in not feeling your victimhood of what happened, but the strength of conviction to move forward in the ways of a Jewish way, the Jewish path. And many of them took upon themselves to fulfill mitzvahs, whether to pray to God, to thank God, whether to keep the Sabbath, and other mitzvahs, other commandments of God. That's an amazing, beautiful thing. From such a dark experience, painful, sometimes feeling hopeless, and to come out of that, not just alive, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. But that they become not victims, but people of strength, showing what hope does, showing what prayers do, that they kept hope. They prayed to God. Some of them kept the Sabbath even in captivity. Some of them made sure to keep only kosher. and to continue that and to show the strength, not just the resilience, but in whatever circumstance we find ourselves, that we don't act as a victim, even though, yes, we've been victimized and oppressed, as the hostages were, but we seek inner strength, inner resilience. That's what's really important. And I hope they keep that, because that's what got them through. It's true. You got to thank how it played itself on the outside. On the outside, there was a president in America. There's a prime minister in Israel. There's an Israeli army, and so on and so forth, right? But deeper reality is, which the eye doesn't see, but the eye's mind understands, and our soul connects with and senses, is that the reality is, it's the prayers of all the Jewish people. For that matter, all those that prayed for the hostages, all of humanity. It's the mitzvahs that were done on their behalf, whether men put on tefillin, whether women lit Shabbat candles, people started to observe the Sabbath. That is what creates the inner light and the inner strength of the individual and the collective whole of the Jewish people, that gave strength and gave the added edge, that from that darkness came out these beautiful lights, these beautiful souls, these wonderful, wonderful, amazing souls. That's the inner truth. What are your thoughts? Please share.